Good evening and welcome to Jumpers for Goalposts, the revolutionary show that's dragged television kicking and screaming into the 21st century. I'm Clive Graham, and ladies, please stop writing to me. I'm afraid I find it all rather intimidating. Sad but true. Our two team captains are Ron Manager.
Thank you. Isn't it?
And Tommy Steen. Tommy, that was a disgraceful display of self-publicity. You're just a team captain. This is my show. Now, be warned. So, Ronald Manager, who's putting up with your senile droolings tonight?
Well, first, may I say, good evening, Clive.
Good evening, Ron.
Good evening, Tommy.
Good evening, Ron.
Good evening, audience.
Good evening, Ron.
Hi.
Thank you very much. Oh, isn't it? Wasn't it? Randall and Hopkirk, deceased? No, it went to a second series. Largely due to the talent and charms of my first guest, isn't it? Wasn't it? Please welcome the marvellous Amelia Fox.
Amelia Fox, hunting. What do you reckon?
Oh, it depends who's doing the hunting, doesn't it, really?
Oh. Carry on, Ron.
Very good. My next guest is not a comedian. He's an entertainer, isn't it? Wasn't it? He was raised by coyotes in the Nevada desert. So, entertainers tonight, comedy's Johnny Vegas.
Thanks very much, Ron. And let's hear it for Tommy's team.
Thank you, Clive. He's gorgeous. He plays gorgeous football at a gorgeous club. He's married to the gorgeous Louise. He's got a gorgeous dad. It's a slightly irritating Jamie Redknapp. He's one of the voices behind kids' TV sensation Bill and Ben. He plays Bill. Or Ben, I'm not sure which. He's one of the stars of Cold Feet, not the posh one, not the charming one, the stupid one. It's the wonderful John Thompson.
John, it's great to have you, a dedicated pro like yourself, on the show. And I was looking at your website the other night, and apparently you're a white witch.
That's right.
A lesbian.
Of course.
And your ambition is to open a 24-hour joke shop in Wales.
That's absolutely right.
Flobber, lobber, 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 weed.
Oh, flobber, slobber, lobber.
Flobber, lobber, lobber, flobber, doll.
I've dated a white witch. I know the lies. I've seen the spell book by the bed and given up Catholicism for a woman just for good sex.
OK, well, yes, I'm confused. We've got a quiz to play, and the series is poised on a knife edge. Ron Manager has 5 games, and Tommy Steen has won 6. Ooh. So let's get it on. And I think we all know what's coming next. But for anyone who's been on Mars and missed the broadcasting sensation of the millennium, our first round is called Hairy Monsters. I'll be asking the teams to identify a well-known footballer or celebrity with their face removed and only their hair remaining. Ron, here's your first hairy monster. Who might that be?
David Beckham with hair.
No. I think it's a Teuton. I think it's the Teutonic.
Well, any ideas, Ron?
Jurgen Klinsmann.
Let's have a look and see if you're right, Amelia. Yes. OK, Tommy's team, your first hairy monster.
Oh.
Wow.
Jamie, perhaps you'd like to answer.
Is it Taribo West?
Let's have a look and see if you're right, Jamie. Yes.
I thought it was a bunch of asparagus.
What will they think of next? OK, Ron, your second hairy monster, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't he? You know. It's not Ainsley Harriott.
What, boxer?
Yes.
Tennis player?
No, boxer. Ainsley,
Rugby league.
No! Come on, he just won a gold medal at the Olympics. What's his name?
I like these things in his hair.
Oh, for God's sake, woman, I can kill, you know! Obviously, I wouldn't
Any
have
ideas who it is, Ron? I'll have to,
Yes, I know,
have to
but I've
hurry you.
forgotten his name, and it begins with an A.
Adam. Alan. Aaron. Archie.
Oh.
Is that your final answer?
Come on.
The popular boxer, Archie.
30 years, men and boy.
Give us an answer.
No.
Adam Faye.
Let's have a look and see who it is.
You pushed me on it. With his money, he could have.
Yes, the popular boxer. I've forgotten his name as well. OK.
Audley, that's his name. Audley.
Audley.
Audley End.
Audley Gold Medal Harrison.
OK, Tommy, your second hairy monster.
Brad Pitt.
Let's have a look and see if you're right.
We'll never know.
yeah.
I think that was the fastest ever answer. Well done, John.
Well done, John. Absolutely brilliant.
I'll recognise the tie.
OK, Ron.
It's...
See
Go on.
behind the ball with your witch-like talent. Go on.
I can't use my powers for cheating.
The best we can come up with is Ozzy Osbourne.
Let's have a look and see if it's Aussie. No!
Alan McCoist.
Alan McCoist, the popular Scottish footballer.
I have to say that Jimmy knew that.
OK, your last hairy monster.
Oh, that's it's a cinch.
Oh, so it's Peter Bertley.
Let's have a look and see if you're right, Tommy. Yes.
Well done. Very good. Good boy. Yes. Yes.
OK. At the end of that round, the scores are Ron United 2, but leading by 4 points, it's Steen City. Yes! Oh, before we move on, Ron, do you have any snacks between meals ever?
Well, you know, I've always got a hard-boiled egg about my person, isn't it?
It's nice.
It is. I mean, I don't eat it. I just carry it around with me. It's a talisman, you know.
Tommy, what about you?
I'm partial to the odd Chinese edible flower.
Tommy, I'll despair of you. I bet you're on more traditional ground, aren't you, Johnny? What do you like to eat?
Black pudding.
Just black pudding?
Black pudding, and never grill it. It's a sacrilege.
OK, we'll see if we can't get you some before the end of the show.
You don't mean that, do you? You're just going to carry on with the show.
No, we'll get
What
you
if I
some,
get
believe me.
distracted and can't answer questions at the hope that there might be some black pudding?
Don't you worry, my
Right.
word is my bond that
I
you'll
know.
receive black pudding before the show is out.
This is recorded in London. There's no 24-hour butchers in London.
How do you know I haven't got any black pudding on
Because
me?
you're going to chop it up, but it'll be hal meat or something like that. It won't be black pudding. It won't be the
Well,
same.
you've found me out, actually. There is none. With me, the snack is blended into the meals. You know, it's just one long barrage of food. Pies, chips, bacon, sherbet lemons, crisps, toffee, wheat germ, pickled onions, suet. The endless suet. I suffer from very low self-esteem, though, you see. Right, the next round is the film round. We filmed a couple of lovely ladies doing their own thing. But see if you can tell which famous footballer they're related to. Ron, here's your film. This is a pretty intimidating place. A bit like Ellen Road. Who is this lady with the vivid blonde hair? She has her goals to achieve, rather like her young and talented son. There's a few trophies in a scrapbook. This player is really going places with his team, certainly into Europe. Let's hope he can continue his trade there as a goldsmith. It's a tough one, Ron.
Right, wasn't it? You said.
No, I'd like you to say it.
Alan Smith.
Alan Smith, let's have a look and see if you're right.
Have you worked out who I am yet? I'm Lynn Smith, and I'm Alan Smith's mum.
OK, Tommy, here's yours. Who's this?
Morning, Kit.
Who's this foxy chick? Her husband knows a thing or two about foxes as well. Look at that blue screen on that computer. Her husband is blue through and through. She's got her head screwed on. Nothing much gets past her. Just like her old man at the heart of the defence. What kind of finish would you call that on a shoe? Certainly not matte. Any ideas there, Thomas?
Aye, definitely.
Skip, leave it to you.
Matt Elliott.
Matt El...
She's too young to be his mum.
That's his wife.
Oh,
Let's see if you're right.
Did you guess? I'm Kathy, Matt Elliott's wife.
Lucky Matt, I suppose. Right. At the end of that round, the scores are Ron United 4, but Steen City pulling away with 8. And now it's time for a top tip. Ron, let's have one right out of the top drawer, a pick up thy bed and walk miracle of a tip. Come on, Ron. Soon be over. Your life.
Would you like... and your career.
Absolutely.
Would you like to accompany me up the front here, Tommy?
Of course I will.
Oh.
Ron, we will bury the hatchet. Mind the bloody carpet. OK, just this once.
Right then, isn't it? I'm in the box, poised like a deadly spitting cobra, waiting to strike. Not that I condone spitting, of course. Or maybe a panther about to pounce on a young gazelle. Or something like that. But when the ball comes over, it's behind me. I'll never reach that with the old noggin. Isn't it? Wasn't it? What do I do? Well, this. There you have it. The overhead bicycle kicks to the thing.
Thank you very much, Ron. For God's sake, don't try that at home or anywhere else. Ever tried one of those, Jamie?
No, not like that anyway.
And I've just got time to give you the half-time scores from a couple of other quizzes before the break. Stop showing off, Ron. I've already had to remind Tommy this is my show. Flying managers and bagpipes. Please sit down. Mr. Vegas, sit him down.
I can't. I'm sat here in disbelief, for God's sake.
One of you.
Take me with you.
Oh, never mind the buzz cops. The mystery guest bass player from Nazareth was number 4. And over at Wheel of Fortune, nobody is interested in the score because Jenny Powell has gone into labour. See you after the break. Welcome back to Jumpers for Goalposts, the show that will spend a cold night in hell before an English player wins Wimbledon. Tommy Steve, what dreary piece of home economics are you going to foist upon us today?
Well, this is a triple header this week from my Italian friends. Now then, when you peel an orange, don't throw away the skin. Leave it on a windowsill to dry, and that will make excellent kindling for the fire. 2. If you burn yourself accidentally cooking or ironing, quickly make a solution of bicarbonate of soda and bathe the infected or scalded area, and I can promise you instant and miraculous relief. Thirdly, the healing power of garlic. Simply peel a clove, cut it into a barrel shape, and to relieve irritating hemorrhoids, insert lightly into the rectum.
Kiss my arse, Tommy, it's garlic flavoured. Johnny, I have to ask you this. Do you think football is rubbish?
As opposed to rugby league, yes.
It's a child's game, isn't it, you know? In the park, small boys, small girls excluded. Oh, do you think that's where the damage starts? The poor self-image. But is that credible anymore? They outshine boys these days, don't they? Oh, you know, the... Oh!
Right. On that note, it's time to have a ball with football round. There are 3 categories you can choose from: travel, pop, and the military. And remember, captains, this round is for guests only. You're on the bench. So, Mr. Vegas, would you please choose a category?
The military.
Complete the popular music anthem, Hickory Dickory Dock.
Well, the mouse, right?
Can I hurry you, please?
All right, he ran up the clock.
Yes, well done. Amelia, travel, pop, or the military?
Pop.
Who is more important, a brigadier or a general?
The general.
Yes, you're quite right. JT, travel, pop, or the military?
Do you know what? I'll go for travel.
Which battle during the Crimean War shares its name with a ridiculous piece of headwear.
Is it snood?
No, it's,
The Battle of Snood?
I was going to say baklava, but it's not. It's balaclava. Baklava is a sweet, isn't it? Turkish sweet.
It's
Jamie,
a Turkish food stuff, yes.
category, please.
The military, please.
Who wrote Beethoven's Pastoral Symphony?
Ask the audience.
You may. They won't know.
Is that Beethoven?
Yes, it was. Well done.
Hey!
At the end of that round, the scores are Ron United 6, but leading by a clear 3 points, Steen City. Come on, you lot. Ron.
What do you mean, bored with football? Bored with football? Oh, you know, soccer, isn't it? Association football, wasn't it? Oh, started in the Middle Ages, you know, drunken oafs, booting a pig's bladder from village to village, reminiscent of the beautiful game we know and love today. Oh.
Now, I'm sorry about that, everyone, but in case you're wondering, that's a special whistle that I've made. It's tuned to a frequency that only Ron can hear. Stops him dead in his tracks. Right. Let's see the football.
Oh, Vieira straight into the path of Ryan Giggs, who has York ahead of him and scores alongside. But he's run away from Vieira. It's Ryan Giggs wriggling into the penalty area. Giggs! Oh, fantastic! What a goal!
Oh, Giggsy Wigsy, isn't it? Oh.
Jamie, what's it like having a father who's more interested in horse racing than football?
Get a few tips every now and again. Never win, though.
Have you got any your own horses, or?
No, I haven't, no.
Oh, shit.
The next round, we go down the training ground. Over there is a mock-up of a typical urban street. Obviously, it's not a real urban street. We haven't got room for all the gorgeous young women in their crop tops with exposed, pierced navels and those low, low-waisted jeans they all seem to wear these days. They're cut down so low.
Hey! Behave yourself, youngest prick.
Sorry, Tommy, it's been a long time. Too long. Right, if you've been paying attention throughout the series, you'll know that we've been trying to pin that ponytail on the wily David Seaman, the Arsenal netminder. But he has proved so elusive, he's crazy. Now, here is a map of the cosmos, and Seaman's bound to be in there somewhere. Ron, who is going to throw the rockets for your team?
I'd like Amelia Fox. Please, would you accept the challenge?
OK, Amelia.
Fox on the run.
Amelia, you have 3 rockets from which to land the ponytail onto the planet Earth. Away you go.
Oh, yes.
Well done. 2 points there.
Mind the bloody carpet, man!
Just there, yeah.
OK, Jamie, off you go.
Oh.
1.
Oh.
2 points also. At the end of that round, the scores are, in second place, with 8 points, it's Ron United, but leading by 3 clear points, Steen City.
Leading by 3 clear points.
As we all know, venturing outdoors these days can be a risky business. Our planet is imploding under the weight of all the filth and pollution our extravagant lifestyles demand. Take a look at this.
Look at me. How did I get to look so marvellous, isn't it? Sunblock, with its unique blends of oils and fats, protects delicate skin from the fatal effects of the sun's rays. If you must go out at all, don't forget the sunblock, Mum.
Oh, nice to see you talking a bit of sense once in your life there, but it wasn't always the case. We know you've often whored yourself out for the advertiser's shilling. Take a look at this.
Look at me. I'm glowing with health.
He's gorgeous.
How did I get to look so marvellous? Sunglow. Sunglow, with its unique combination of fats and oils, can increase the sun's beneficial tanning rays over 20 times. Don't forget the Sunglow, Mum.
Right, how's Louise, by the way, Jamie? Is she OK?
Very well, thanks.
Good. OK, then. It's the quickfire round, the round that's so exciting, we've had plastic sheeting fitted under the desks. So, fingers on buzzers, please. I ask questions, you answer them, and you may win. Come on, Ron, it's your last chance to catch up. What did Borough star Paul Ince excel at in his school days? Tommy.
Crime.
Believe it or not, it was typing. Who did Terry Venables appear as on Stars in Their Eyes? Fagin.
Anthony Newley.
Yes. What has Wimbledon boss Terry Burton blamed the team's poor showing at home on this season? Not enough training, too much sex, or poor crowd attention?
Too much sex.
Quite right.
Thank you.
Ron's coming at you. Which club's fanzine is called Sing When We're Fishing? Grimsby?
Grimsby.
Yes! Yes! Ouch. How old is widow Ada Gibson, who has been doing a sponsored swim to help cash-strap Berry out of a financial hole? How old?
83.
Oh, you're so close, 86.
Give me that!
All right.
No.
Which England star is taking trumpet lessons? Philip Neville or Kieran Dyer?
Kieran Dyer.
Dyer.
Yes. What is Brooklyn Beckham's favourite film? Yes.
Emmanuel.
Can I have it? Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. What was manager Gerald Houlier's last job before he became manager of Liverpool? Yes?
School teacher.
Yes, it was. After beating Manchester United recently, Liverpool keeper Sander Westerveld stayed in Manchester for a celebratory night out. What did he get up to?
I danced for them.
He went to see Christa Berg in concert. Oh. Which ground used to be a cabbage patch? Highbury, Upton Park or White Hart Lane?
I'll go for Upton Park.
Quite right. What element... And it's all over! Oh! The winners tonight are Ron United with 13. I really am quite excited there. Losers, commiserations to our losers, Tommy's team. Congratulations and a big thank you to all our wonderful guests, Amelia Fox, Johnny Vegas, Jamie Rednevin, John Thompson. As it's the last show of the series, I'm being replaced by someone from the Youth Opportunities programme for the next one. We're going to mark the occasion with some sparkling wine and some cheese on sticks, brought on by someone from the land of cheese and wine. Tonight we're having a party at my house. Turning up will be Ronnie Wood, Ronnie Lane, Ronnie Barker, Ronnie Corbett, Big Ron, Ronaldo, Rendezvous, Deja Vu, Mick Ronson, Romford, the Do Ron Ron and L. Ron Hubbard. Good night.
Don't come looking for us.